Good evening and welcome to our Covenant Healthcare sponsored pregame show on Bay County TV. Jeff Doan and Jason Newsham along with you. Kind of shifting gears tonight. We're going to become hockey aficionados in a day.
I tell you what, we went from being at Western where it was 180 degrees, and now we're on the ice arena where it's about 45 degrees. So, yeah, I would say shifting gears is a good term.
Perfect conditions for the skaters. The fans come and they look like the abominable snowman, but they're comfortable and they're ready for action tonight. Starting with the Thunder, Coach PJ has a 5-4-1 record on the year, but a freshman-sophomore combination of 11 out of their 23 players, so it's a young club.
Well, I was going to say, if you're looking at experience-wise, I think the Thunder is on the lower end of the spectrum, but at the end of the day, you're building. And if you can continue to build, as a basketball coach and as a coach in general, you want to make sure that you're better each game as you go along. And they're no different. Hockey's no different. So I'm sure he's looking for continued progress. Whether they win or they lose, it's not about the result. It's about the progress.
It's the effort they put forth. Now, the Thunder are made up of Garber, Glenn, Pinconning, and Gladwin.
The Flying G's.
They've got a great culmination, and that's how they fill out their roster, and they should be fun to watch. They've had an up-and-down season, but we're looking for fun because this is a rivalry. On the other hand, we have got the Bay City Central and Western Wolves hockey, and they've got 9 of their 22 on the roster that are youngsters too. So finding the right matchups and fits and ice time is a challenge for both coaches.
Well, as I was thinking about doing this hockey game, I kept thinking back. Sega Genesis, 1991. I'm a Quebec Nordiques guy. We had Owen Nolan, Matt Sundin, and Joe Sakic. And those 3 guys were all young guns. And that's what the Wolves remind me of. They have young guns on their team. They have guys that are basically frothing at the mouth, trying to make sure they get their ice time, and then trying to get the results that they want with their ice time. And at the end of the day, as a coach, that's all you want. You want those guys continually battling every game, trying to make sure that they are getting the results that you want as a coach. Now, at the end of it, it's a rival game. And we do rivalry games every week, it seems. And you want to say that throw the records out, everything's gone, and they're going to play their match or play their game. But it's exciting because they don't care. They just want to play against each other, and they want to play for each other. So that's a big thing.
Well, Zach Schulk, and talking to him, he is excited. They won a big game on Sunday after losing a 5-2 to a very, very talented Clarkston team on Saturday. Mm-hmm. They're going to be ready to go tonight, and they had about a half-hour skate tonight just to kind of get the lactic acid out of the legs, and let's see how fresh they are tonight and how much jump they have.
I think when you're a coaching staff, especially, it's still early. We're in December. Everybody likes to think that you have to win at all costs all the time, but as a coach, it's December. You want to continue to build for the end of the season. You want to continue to build for the playoffs. You want to continue to build for the postseason. And I think he has the right idea, the right mindset. I mean, he took over for Dr. Kana after many, many years of getting this program established. And at this point, it's just a matter of taking the players that you have, getting from the management standpoint. And you know what I'm talking about from the management standpoint. You want to make sure you put the players in the right position to play and to have success. Because if they have success, it's going to make you as a coach look brilliant. And it's not always a coach.
Well, and what you have to understand is you want to continue to get better because you build to the playoffs, and the playoffs at the end of the regular season is when you want to be playing your best. That puts the wraps on the Covenant Healthcare sponsored pregame show. Back with all the ice time action in just a minute, right here on Bay County TV.
Ow, ow, ouch! My hip, my knee, my joints feel out of whack. Ow, ow, oh my, the pain, I can't take it anymore.
Good evening and welcome. It's the Wolves and the Thunders from the Bay County Ice Arena. Jeff Doan, Jason Newsham, Dylan Sauber with you as here come the Thunder. with the first offensive opportunity. DeRocher with a great job to knock that puck away. Gunnar Weber is an offensive juggernaut. You'll have to watch his efforts tonight as he makes things happen.
I think it's funny how quick you can go from one end to the other end with these guys nowadays. The speed and the pace of the play. A second ago, the Thunder looked like they were in an opportunity at least to get a shot on goal, and next thing you know, the Wolves are bringing it right back at them.
And they go out and get back in, so it's an onside play as the Wolves are trying to set up some offense. Another shot on goal blocked in front of the net. As we are going to try and do our best to keep track of the time left in this. Another great shot on goal, saved by the goalie. As Gallagher, the freshman, comes up with another big early save for the Thunder.
That's a big save, Goldberg. I watched Mighty Ducks today. I know my statistics.
You've got things all down pat. As the Wolves continue to make things happen. Feinauer back behind the net as he is double teamed back there. So trying to spin around. Nice job by the goalie Gallagher. He gobbles it up. We'll have a stoppage of play and a face-off to his right.
Well, we talked a little bit about in the pregame. Basically, you have a lot of young players in this starting lineup, per se. I know we've got lines that are rolling in and out, but the goalie specifically, freshman, there's a lot of pressure in a rivalry-type game.
Well, and both of these freshman goalies have great promise as that puck comes out, and that allows the Thunder to touch that puck, but
somewhat get it out, but they're not getting right now. The Wolves are dominating the pace of play. Right in that end. Gallagher's just going to just get it out. Just give me an icing.
Yep, with Danu at the other end, and now they're going to move back down the ice with Borowski. Another great shot on goal and a score!
I'll tell you what, I wasn't even expecting him to shoot that with the velocity that he had. Was that Bremen?
I think that was Borowski.
We're going to have to wait for the official record from Freddie Brissett down
Freddie
there.
Twinkle Toes Brissett.
If he ever gets around to it.
Well, Carla DeRocher as well on the clock tonight. So
we got some administrators up,
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a Hall of Fame administration down there.
After the goal, kicking it back in deep into the Thunder end of the ice. As finally the Thunder get to come into their offensive end. Scraping along the boards. Very nice job defensively, though, for Borowski to make certain that he was in front of the net and knock that away. Thunder again bring it around the boards, and out to center ice it comes, where the Wolves are going to gobble that up again. Nice cross ice pass, and that is going to number 13, Cottrell.
I tell you what, the Wolves are keeping the pressure on their end right now. Between any line they put out there seems to have the same mindset. And
there's a giveaway. Nice defensive move that time, as it looked like Kampf knocked that thing away. And it looks like they'll be able to get that puck out of harm's way and come on a little offensive rush. They're 1-on-4. They're going to go for a change right now, as that puck just kind of settled at the edge of the crease. And a good job that time by Gunnar Weber. And they think that he touched it this side of center ice.
Oh.
That was pretty close, but they had a much better angle than we.
I tell you what, I'm not going to argue with any of these officials right now with the angle that we have and the knowledge that we have. I'm going to trust them. My trust is in the officials tonight. I never said it in a basketball game, ever.
we talked to them before the game and told them that we were going to toot their horn all night long for their efforts. As Gunnar comes down the ice, and nice job by the referee to keep an eye on what was going on there to make sure that it was in the framework of the rivalry.
Well, you got to have in the realm of the check, you can't go above and beyond. Now, I tell you what, the Gunnar Weber is some player that we're watching from our side of it. He's been a player that's been exciting to watch. He's a sophomore for the Wolves, and it's funny because you sit there, you talk about one or two players, yet in a hockey game, you're going to have especially in a rivalry game, you're going to have every line step up across the board.
Now, you're going to consistently play 12 on the front. You got 4 lines, and you're going to play 3 to 4 pairings of defenders. So most everybody's going to be getting some significant time. And, you know,
situational odd man rush.
It's another great save by
Gallagher.
the freshman. Gallagher, he comes up big. And here comes a 3-on-3 rush back the other way. Again, great defensive play by the Wolves.
I just like saying Pogoreski. I'm an old St.
I
Stans
know.
guy. I'm a St. Stanislaus Koska guy. Anytime I come across a Polish name, I
Prasowski
want
and
to hear it.
Progoski and Borowski, you got them all. The Wolves back into the front with a nice tic-tac pass. Great save that time again by Gallagher as he keeps that thing out of the net in a 1-0 Wolves lead.
I think one of the things, when you're watching a hockey game at this level versus maybe watching an NHL game or Red Wings game or whatnot, is just the patience. You know, and the professional level, they play, they're bigger, they're stronger. They understand, like, this game is like a fast break basketball game. They're going up and down. As soon as they get a chance for an advantage, they're going. And, you know, unfortunately for Gallagher right now, he seems to have a lot of the action in his end, which is good because at least it keeps him active. But it's also bad the fact that we can't get some activity for the Thunder going down here on the other end. As
Anthony brings it behind the net with a great look in front and another goal for the Wolves. I think that was Logan Cottrell.
Oh, what a nice play, nice setup.
And again, Gallagher now, that's where you see that goalie. He's got to try and retune, and so he'll take a little skate out to the corner and back, and it's like his defense has got to help him out a little more than they have early on.
A little bit, but again, I mean, all the action right now is in his end, so he is on his toes the entire time so far here in the first period.
Down right in front of our broadcast position. Nice check by the Thunder.
Give away by Anthony, but
that was LaCourte. And he's a John Glenn Jr. I wonder if uncle or grandpa or dad might be Mike LaCourte back from the late 70s. A great Golden Gloves champion a couple of years back.
Well, I wonder if we'll see what he can do.
That will tell again. Odd man rush coming as the Thunder get back defensively. Great job defensively to knock it away from Kraut.
The line change on the back end for the Wolves there. Little bouncing puck, but I tell you what, he's not taking any chances there as Leonard, the freshman goalie for the Wolves, and any chance he gets to touch the puck right now, it seems like he just wants to touch it.
He just wants to be part of the game, but I think as he further gets into the flow of things, Jason, I think he's going to take a quick scan up and realize that he can kick that out to the side. He's got 2 defensemen there.
Weber, number 20, the main goal scorer for the Wolves right there. You know, he's a feisty little fella. You know, you look at it, he reminds me of a little Dino Cicerelli, little 5'11" spark plug.
As Dalton DeRocher gets that puck deep for the Wolves.
DeRocher, the biggest guy that looks like he's out there. He reminds me of a little Keith Primo out there.
He is a big, tall drink of water, and he got a flavoring last year as a freshman. And so, had a nice chance on goal. Gallagher comes up with another big stop. As they go to the middle again, that puck got all the way through. Again, just a little bit wide to the left of the net.
Pressure stays on.
The Thunder coming back. No penalty. As things are starting to get a tad bit more physical, as you would certainly expect. What a great move. Great job of back checking by the Wolves.
Weber.
And that is Gunner. Gunner says, I'm not just an offensive player, I'm a two-way specialist.
Coming back down for the Wolves.
And a little line change, so they're just going to keep it deep and hope that they can flow. Everybody comes out fresh with the exception of the Wolf that's down deep behind the crease. Now they get that thing back out to the point. Left point, they go back behind the goal. And a little scrum for the puck. As again, there's quite a bit of good hitting going on. And that thing is around Gallagher.
Yes,
and
that's what we're talking about.
now we've got a little bit of the how do you do attitude
a little
going
Don
on.
Cherry right there.
We didn't bring the right sports coat for Don Cherry tonight. But we're down, looks like 9 minutes and 45 seconds left in our first period of play, and it has been most interesting.
Well, the Wolves up 2-0. You know, you sit here, again, we're talking about it as we're watching it, but right now the Wolves, the pressure that they're putting on offensively is impressive. They're not relenting, which I think is one of the things that a lot of teams do when they have that advantage. They just start to maybe let back a little bit and maybe allow the other team to get back into the game. But the Thunder have had a couple of opportunities, but defensively speaking, the Wolves have gotten back in right position.
Coming down the ice, there'll be an icing call on that, I'm pretty sure, as Mav Anderson gets back along with number 4, Pogoreski. That's one of your faves.
Hey, he's got to be from the south end. If he's not, he needs to relocate.
Well, he's a BCW, but that doesn't mean with school of choice he can't be from the south end.
No, that's family had to originate from.
Anderson back on the point right now. Kicks it low behind the net. Trying to get that puck out in front. And a nice job by the Thunder of getting the puck down the ice. And now
I think little
stick didn't break.
Danute lost the stick there.
And Becker had a great chance in front. He fanned on the shot. And another fan that time by number 13, Millar, one of the first liners, had an opportunity to get a good shot on goal and just could not make it happen. So again, puck down in the Wolves offensive zone. Has a great job again with the defensive stop just over the head of the defender. Coming back to secure that puck is number 18, another one of yours. Borowski.
He's got to be a south ender. Gotta be.
As there's an offsides, as just bringing that puck in a split second late with the right wing just flying down the ice. Got there a little premature.
You know, the one thing I am enjoying about this hockey game versus some of the other games, you don't hear any parents. There's nobody yelling at the poor officials out there. You know, bad call, terrible call. It was a travel, 3 seconds.
Well, you know what? It does happen, but it's a big arena here. But very impressed with the SRO crowd tonight. You know, in the middle, it's all packed in. But, boy, you look down the sides and at the end, and this is a great crowd and a great event for the Wolves and the Thunder.
Well, you know, it's a Bay County hockey event right here between these two teams. You know, as another shot on goal right there, at least trying to get it to the net. You know, anything can happen. You put it to the net. Get it on net, and the redirections and the deflections, the goalie can be blocked out of the view as they're going to have a stoppage of play again. And a little penalty action right there. That's going to be our first one of the game.
I didn't see that's what they had called. I think we're going to have a little cross-check.
Wolves are going to go... or the Thunder are going to go down odd man right now, 5-on-4. You know, it's funny because you sit there, you're watching the game, and the action that we're watching has been so well played that little cross check had to have been something that referee was watching.
I would imagine it probably wasn't the first cross check. I think maybe you got your numbers in your head of people that are right on the edge, and once they go over the edge, it's their job to reel them back in.
Well, we're going to see what the power play looks like here for the Wolves, and good movement action. And
boy, what a great opportunity that time for Danute.
Saved by Gallagher?
Danute really had an awesome shot, and Gallagher came up big.
I don't know if you can give a first period MVP, but, I mean, Gallagher, even through the 2 goals he's given up, he's made some incredible saves and deflections. The guy's playing his butt off right now because he has to.
That's the only thing that's keeping the game even close. 2-0, the Wolves up over the Thunder. And a nice job of being able to bring the puck out. And the Wolves come back for a cross and try to get things going. They go back cross ice just a little bit behind as Weber
just get some time to set it up.
Has another
save.
one where Gallagher comes up big. I don't know that Gallagher had a good look. He just kind of spread out, and that thing hit him. He's trying to take that thing in. A nice cross ice pass.
Nice.
Tic-tac-toe. He scores.
One-timer. One-time me.
What a great tape-to-tape, and Gallagher just could not slide over fast enough to the open side of the goal, and a very well executed power play goal for the Wolves.
You know, they had the defenseman fall down at the line, so it just gave them that split second of opportunity where they're almost going 5-on-3. Got the right position where they needed to get to. You know, but again, I feel bad for Gallagher. You can't get to that shot. I mean,
well, like you said, I believe he's the MVP of the first period, and he's given up 3 goals. He's probably had at least a dozen shots, and
good quality opportunities for sure for the Wolves. You know, you're sitting there thinking, I mean, Patrick Waugh wouldn't have got that. So, you know, hopefully he's not beating himself up too much, because at the end of the day, right now, the Thunder, you know, they can regroup. It's 3-0. It's early, first period. We got time.
There's still plenty of time.
Absolutely.
Look at the save right there. Leonard says, haven't had much opportunity, but he shut that 5-hole down and just smothered that puck.
Jackson Raymond, the senior from Gladwin right there, the big fella for the Thunder. I don't even know how he got through without anybody noticing that he had the puck.
It was a great move.
He's not a little kid.
As they try and get that puck out again. On the move come the Wolves. Great job defensively, though, with no call. Number 23, Raymond, doing a nice job of getting back-to-back check to ensure the defense gets sets up properly as the Thunder clear the puck again. And just trying to get that puck out. Nice job to get that puck back into the Wolves' offensive end.
We go under 6 minutes for the first period, 3-0 Wolves in the lead.
It just really looks to me like there's an extra white jersey out there all the time, as the Wolves have just been able to dominate this first period so far, and the Thunder's chances have been limited. But you said there's still a lot of hockey game left.
Absolutely. I think the one thing the Thunder would really like to get before this first period is over is a goal. I mean, we say that in any sport would be right before the end of the period to try and just get that momentum built back up. But I tell you what, if Gallagher can keep stopping these shots, saving these shots in the same breath, and give them a little bit of motivation that way, or momentum that way, you know, there's more to be said about that.
Again,
besides scoring the goal.
It could be 6-7-0 right now.
Absolutely.
Gallagher has done a fabulous job. And again, you got 2 freshman goalies getting after it tonight, so that's even a ton of fun to watch as that puck slides around, and that is your best friend, boy, when you can just use the board to make things happen, as the Wolves will regroup. Thunder with a little mini offensive rush. Great back check again that time by the Centrals as Borowski.
Borowski. The pierogies and the Borowskis.
We. As again, the puck is going to come behind, but no forechecking pressure on this run by the Thunder. And the Wolves doing a nice job. Boy, Gunnar Weber was just about on his way up, splitting the defense and going to be out for a big run. Nope, that was number 22, Caleb Anthony.
You know, 17, Aiden Collins back there from the defense position, just kind of maintaining and control the puck, not getting overly excited about getting rid of it necessarily right away, as DeRocher does a lot of puck work right there at the blue line.
Just being that big and having that long a reach, boy, you can just get the pucks that other people only dream of getting to. And he's playing much more physical this year and much more comfortable as a sophomore.
I just think the confidence level, I mean, as we grow and as we get a little bit older, and these kids do the same thing, you know, through there as Weber comes through the middle ice.
Wow, does he just go to another gear? That thing just deflects up over the top of the back of the goal, as Weber really found another gear going through center ice.
Ooh.
And looked like Wolf defense kind of whiffed on a pass at the point. But I'll tell you what, the Wolf defense has done a great job of getting back. Gunnar Weber again, a nice two-way play as they shoot that thing out to center ice.
It's smart play right there. You're not sending all the way down ice.
And
nice hit by 24. I tell you, that was
hurting.
a nice one. Quinn Shorkey, the sophomore from Garber.
Koski.
For the Thunder, but from Garber.
Yep. He kind of felt that one in a big way, and it was a nice clean check on the boards. Again, superb job that time by Kraut as he knocked that puck away, not allowing a shot on goal.
I think that's the one thing, watching the Thunder right now. They don't need to get fancy with their first goal. They just need to get it somewhere near the goalie, shoot it toward the puck, shoot the puck toward the goalie, and then let deflections, let everything else happen. You don't need to make a one-on-one play in this situation. You need to do what your team needs you to do.
Nice job again by Kraut as he knocked that puck away. And the Wolves back with about 2.5 left in the first period. Puck jumps over the top of Feinauer. And here come the Wolves again. Borowski. Again, great checking at center ice, and nice job that time by Dinu to just flick that thing in the back and go for a change, get some fresh bodies on the ice for the Wolves.
Both teams would love one goal before the period. The difference is going to be a 4-0 lead or a 3-1 lead. I think right now the Wolves, they're maintaining that attack mode, just as their Wolves name would indicate, and they're not relenting. I'm enjoying watching them play because they're keeping the action going on. They're back checking well. They're maintaining that just making the Thunder think about where are they at. Big difference.
Both teams seem to be very fundamentally sound as we're nearing the end of the first period of play. There's an opportunity for the Thunder coming up the ice right now, 2-on-2. And again, another back check by the Wolves. As into the corner, and again another teeth-rattling hit by Shorkey. He's had a few of those in the first period for the Thunder.
Well, they're clean, they're legal, and you know what? Sometimes that's the motivation that provides your team that little bit of a spark.
Again, look at the Wolves. I'm so used to saying Central Wolves. I did that a few times last year, too. The defense just really swarms to the puck. Great behind-the-back pass and another great anticipation play by the defense of the Thunder. And there's that nice long reach that time by DeClaire. And another superb move. As there's a little bit of extracurricular there, and
nothing wrong with that.
They're just saying, "Hey, wait a second here.
Merry Christmas! It's a Merry Christmas touch."
Didn't have time to buy you a gift.
Yeah,
but
I just figured I wanted to say hi. How's the family doing? How you doing?
Oh boy!
About 30 seconds left here in period number 1.
Again, the Wolves win the face-off. Great forechecking, though, by the Thunder. As the Wolves are having an opportunity now to get that puck out. Flying down the side is number 24, Feinauer. Another great shot on goal by Danu.
And a
rebound and a score!
Wow, we sit there, we talked about it 2 minutes ago, just about how imperative it's going to be for one of these teams to get that last goal before the period ends. And, with just less than 10 seconds left, the Wolves are the recipient of that goal. And it's just kind of amazing, when you look back and you're talking about the opportunities, the chances. But the one thing I like about the Wolves is their defense. They are not allowing any clean looks at the goal. They're making sure that they are getting their sticks out there. They're making sure they're moving the defenders.
But with Gallagher down here, it's his job to make the initial save. It's the defense's job to clear that puck after the save. And the rebounded second chance opportunities for the Wolves has been a big factor in this first period.
We're trying to figure out we got a little cross check after the after the goal, so we're going to be a little odd man right now for the last 9 seconds of this period, plus the first 1:51 of the second period.
Nice job on the abacus.
The abacus. Abba.
I think right now at center ice they're saying, hey, fellas, let's just keep it within the parameters. We know it's a rivalry. I would look for going to have an icing that's going to happen right at the buzzer. At the end of one, it's the Wolves 4 and the Thunder nothing. Back in a moment for the second period of action right here on BCTV. Inside, outside, or even in your home, there are lots of ways to enjoy amazing food from Bay City Bills. Our dining room is ready for you, and we are ready for you with takeout too. Stop in to Bay City Bills at 1215 Michigan Avenue or find us on Facebook or at www.baycitybills.com to see our full menu. So your car is getting towed and you're not sure where to take it? Try Village Towing and Auto Repair. Our expert mechanics are here to help assist you with all your repair needs. We have over 30 years of experience with motor vehicles, so you know you're getting the best work that you can find. Stop by the shop at 2377 South Huron Road in Coquitlam or give us a call at 989-684-9607. Ready to happen. Jeff Doan, Jason Newsham, and Dylan Sauber with us tonight as the puck gets shot down into the Wolves' defensive end. As they are going to come up the ice starting off this second period. Jason with a 4-0. Just slid off the end of the tape.
Man, hey, we're sitting here talking about opportunities that the Thunder need to take advantage of. That was one right there as we have the Wolves bringing the puck back down right in front of us here in the second period.
Danu does a great job of puck control. How about Gunner down here just lifting the stick of the defenseman to keep the puck in the Central's end of the ice. Nice cross-ice pass. And it's still 5-on-4 yet for about a minute and 35 seconds. What a great save as Gallagher got the old mid out there and gobbled up a nice wrist shot.
Is that Chris Osgood didn't go here to start the second period?
What a great save.
Great instincts right there. I tell you, he is the reason that the Thunder are only down 4-0. 19 shots in the first period by the Wolves, 4 goals. He is the reason because there were several other opportunities, several other shots on goal that really, against most goalies, would have seen the back of the net.
Well, and Jacob Stark went up to him and gave him a tap alongside the head after that last save because he had a good look at it, but that wrist shot definitely had a little bit of juice behind it.
You're just wondering if he's telling his guys, hey, get the puck out of my end.
I want to see the puck played at the other end of the ice.
I want a sandwich. I ordered one.
We got a little net minding going on here.
Yeah, these guys, they know what they're doing. We think. We hope. Sorry, the supervisor just came in real quick.
We're going to bring the other. They got extra nets down here. Just bring in another one, just like another gladiator.
He's like, well, I see what you're doing there, see? They're so cute at that age as referees. Talked to one there between the second period between the first and second period, and they're young and they're having a blast out there, those officials. I think that's a great thing to see. We see it in different sports that referees are getting tired and burned out of the sport, but these ones here, they just seem to be enjoying themselves out there right now.
Look at DeRocher just hanging out in front of the net, taking up space. Yeah. You got to love that, and it's there's a giveaway.
Whoa.
Flying down the ice is number 22, Boltnick. And another great job by the Wolves defense getting back to shut that play down.
So much for the man advantage here. The Thunder are looking like they're the ones with the team with the man advantage.
They're coming out with a little jump here to start the second period.
I think they realize these first couple minutes of this period are important right now. I think the staff talked about it. Adjustments being made between the periods there.
Well, their first goal's got to be just survive the power play. Nice save again by Gallagher. The freshman comes up big once again.
Caleb Anthony being the recipient of a little brush off with a stick there, but it's you're not being knocked down. I mean, this isn't this is Broadway bullies or anything like that. We're not going back to the 80s.
The Broad Street Bullies. Wow.
Broadway,
you're going
Broad
back
Street.
in the hockey thesaurus here.
The thesaurus.
As the Wolves cleanly win that faceoff, send it to the net and just deflected wide by Gallagher. As 19-5 shots on goal in that first period. But it looks like the Thunder here are going to be able to get rid of the end of that power play as they have. We're back to even strength.
They really, you know what they need? And we watch it all the time when we're watching NHL hockey or playoff hockey. They need a break. They need, I don't even care if you shoot it from the blue line, just some odd break, a Nicky Lidstrom break against the Calgary Flames, 1993, where you just hit it from 90 feet and it just goes in.
You just find a way.
Find a way.
I like the way Bremen rotated back on defense, though, as the Wolves tried to keep that puck in the offensive zone. Gallagher
Glove
again.
save.
He's got that glove working again. Had full vision on that. That's a save you expect him to make as a goalie.
Absolutely. You know, the thing about him is like he's making the glove saves real easy. But he's making, like you said, when you can see it clearly, when there's no destruction and construction and everything else, no orange cones there in the front of the net, it's a lot easier to see.
Got that big, oversized first baseman's mitt there, too. You can gobble up a lot. So the puck, again, off in the wing as Droscher keeps it alive. Now they send it back towards the ice.
A little kick.
Kicked out to center ice. As the Wolves are trying to come into the offensive zone again. Pretty good job by the Thunder defensively.
I like Weber. His ability to maintain the puck there. And
Conley defensively played really well, played that puck very well for the Thunder.
Woo! Blew a tire there.
Contact.
A little tire blow.
As again, trying to come out center ice, and the puck just missed. As DeRocher's going to circle around right now and trying to go between the 5-hole on the defenseman.
That's McCoy.
The defenseman got the stick or the skate out on that, and there'll be an icing.
That's funny because McCoy takes a chance opportunity right there and gets through, blows it a little bit. I think he spent more energy on the move than he was able to do on the shot. But they're going to bring the puck back here into the Wolves zone.
Did you get 50-50 tickets?
I didn't get any. You know what? I just figured they were going to call us winners. Are we not winners?
Just by being here, we're winners.
Well, we got the Schwab next to us with all of our stats, up to date stats here.
He's making us look good tonight, and that's not an easy thing to do.
Well, no, not at all. That's a little bit icy right there.
That will be offside.
Offside. I'm not quite sure. That's one of those where the official kind of goes, "Did you really just touch the puck?"
You're supposed to let that go. You're a half step inside the zone.
Come on, Anthony. This is your first game?
Again, as the Thunder, much better intensity in the second period.
Yeah, they made some quite a few adjustments, but we're going back. I mean, you're watching Gallagher right now, just on his presentation where the puck's being dropped. He's been on high alert since 7 o'clock, 7:08 tonight.
He definitely has, and again, the puck able to be got out to neutral ice, and here's a 2-on-2, and look at Gallagher again, just gobbles it up. Absolutely picture-perfect technique and angle on that that shot.
He did. He watched it all the way through, but again, with no traffic in the front, no construction cones in the front, it's a little bit easier for a goalie to be able to make that. And again, he's a freshman, but it's not his first game. We know these guys have been playing hockey since they've been 7 years old, 6 years old, since they've been able to put skates on their feet. So those are the type of shots right there where you expect them to make. It's the ones where the redirects that just cause them issues. But it causes any goalie issues.
What a nice little spin move, and a pass to the middle was knocked away defensively by the Thunder. Very nice job. As it looks like now Myers is going to be able to get that puck out. Trying to come back again are the Wolves in the offensive zone, and boy, they've made a living through the first period and change in this game. A little high stick shot to the back of the head, but play on.
That's one way to just get it out, with just enough velocity to get it out, but not enough to cause an icing. Let everybody have a chance to reset for the Thunder, get a little line change. Also allows the Wolves to get a line change as well as they're coming back in again aggressively.
Again, great job of back checking by the defenders and knocking that puck away. Tanu, he is the assist machine, and that puck goes errantly into the corner. And Feinauer sends it behind the net.
I just want to say Danu's name a couple of times. Let's just face it. I mean,
And another goal for the Thunder. Is that Dinut?
I just
I
like
think
saying
it's Danu.
that. Yeah, I just like saying that. He sounds like a Canadian.
Nope, I think they're going to have that number 16, Bremen.
Yeah, it doesn't sound nearly as cool as Danu, but hey, we'll give it to him anyway.
Well,
We'll give him credit.
Again, Gallagher makes the first 2 saves. The defense doesn't clear the puck. And the third attempt goes into the back of the net.
Well, the odds are in your favor when you're able to get that much pressure and continue pressure on the goalie. I mean, you can talk to him all you want. Your teammates are talking to you, say, hey, great job, great job. All he wants to do right now is just take your heads and just smash them together and say, give me a little help. How about you just put it down there? I want the puck down there.
I want them to live at the other end.
There's nothing wrong with Nash Leonard getting a little bit of work. I'm just telling you, that's all he's thinking of right now.
Nash is feeling kind of lonely down there.
He
Only giving up 5
action.
shots in the first period.
Well, he hasn't had a lot of action even in the second period so far.
Again, as that goes up off the netting. Face-off will come right down here, right in front of our broadcast position. Little handoff of the puck. And
we got a lot of action going on right now. I tell you what, the Wolves' continued pressure here in the second period has not relented. I keep using the word relent because it's just a hockey word. It's the way that they're playing right now. The Thunder just needs something. Oh, little.
Nice. Asking for the head puck is Myers. But the Wolves again come out with another defensive great play.
Oh, DeRoche, nice
cross
stick
ice.
to stick. Oh! I think Dalton's looking over there at the official going, no, no, no.
That was close, but they're sitting right on the line. We're over here at an angle. So
my mom is an administrator. My dad's the dean of students.
Dad was right down by that blue line, too, and he was like, oh, that was close.
Yeah. He's thinking twice about that whistle right now.
But again, though, he's one of those kids that doesn't look like they're moving fast because he's so tall. He's got those long strides, and next thing you know, he gets there. Look at Gunner.
I like Gunner. Gunner's
with
fun to
a
watch.
beautiful job. Sets it up in the zone.
Oh.
Nice cross ice. DeRoche sitting out in front was looking for a redirect.
He's looking for a little one-time action. Get it to me. Get it to me. Get it to me.
Coming back around. Gunner keeps it alive. Gunner takes another shot.
He's got 2 guys over there occupying 2 because if they can able to get that out of there. Bremen, according to Twinkle Toes, just got recognized for a hat trick action.
There we go, coming down the other end of the ice, trying to get away from the defense is Bouch.
I tell you what, that's another good Canadian name.
As Leonard finally had an opportunity to do something. Somebody had to yell, hey, the puck's coming. Wake him up.
Down, put the lunch pail down.
As the puck goes now into the hands of Blaze Millar.
Woo!
Down the ice. That thing took a little funny hop.
I think the wind took it. I didn't realize that there was a wind current here inside the Bay County Ice Arena.
Cruises around. The Wolves will clear that puck once again and bring it into the offensive zone. And puck just off of the stick. Look at the back checking by the Wolves to keep that puck in the zone.
I'm giving Caleb Anthony a lot of credit on that one. He's maintaining a lot. And then again, once you're able to get to the side wall and able to maintain 2 guys over there, there's a lot to be said about that.
What a great move, and almost deflected into the net. As the Wolves continue to put pressure on. And again, another great job of back checking. Finally, the Thunder are going to get that thing back past center ice and back into the Wolves' defensive zone, but a little too hard, and an icing. Again, I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Covenant Healthcare, Bay City Bills, Village Towing, Collier Chiropractic, and Frank's Great Outdoors. Thank you once again, as we can't thank you enough for climbing on board to make Bay County TV what it continues to be. As out to center ice with the flip of the puck. Now the Wolves looking to get back into the offensive zone. Nice little pass to himself coming off of the sideboards.
Opportunity right there for the Thunder if he can get to it.
Again, what an excellent job of getting back defensively and cutting that angle off. Just seem to have the spring in their step.
And they get
Here
a guy
comes
right
another
now on the weak
opportunity.
side. Woo!
And
Good
another
back checker.
awesome job defensively by number 16.
Is that Gavin
Reed? That
Another
was
nice
the big
play.
fella just moving down there, taking up space. As
A little odd man advantage here. A
Yep.
little 3-on-2 if they can make it develop.
looking at the job again, Leonard senses on the backside coming in that there's a Thunder. So he just eats the puck and forces the face off deep in the Wolves' defensive end as the Thunder have an opportunity, if they win this face-off, to see if they can get a couple of quality shots on goal and find the back of the net.
They need a break. I mean, somehow, some way, getting a puck right now past Nash Leonard has not been even a remote possibility. They've not got enough pressure on there where they're even able to get a redirect or get some offense set up. And the other thing is the Wolves are playing a pretty clean hockey game right now. No penalties at this point, and that's big when you're not giving up odd man advantages.
As they come back across the ice, redirection again. As nice job defensively to get that puck away and just slapping it out to center ice. That could be an icing again. As they're going to bring it back to this end of the ice, as we're just over the halfway point of our second period, 5-0, Wolves over the Thunder.
Now, quick question, hockey question, asking the official. On an offside, or in this case, an icing, is the defense or is the team that ices the puck allowed to change their lineup? Or is it
I have not paid attention to that, but I believe at this level you are.
Okay. So there's no disadvantage one way or the other in this situation. Now in the NHL,
other than moving the puck to the other end of the ice.
Now in the NHL, you ice
Correct.
it, you have to stay on the ice while the other team
and that
is allowed
is
to.
a pretty recently added rule over the last 4 or 5 years to the NHL. And I think people were icing it on purpose just to get line changes. And so that has helped a little bit. Here comes a one-on-one. What a great save that time as Gallagher got it and deflected it up into the netting.
Well, again, Gallagher keeping the Thunder right now even remotely close into this game. Now, we were talking about before the game, there's a mercy rule, a running clock rule in football. There's a running clock rule in basketball. What is the rules here in the hockey game?
8-goal differential. I
Running
believe
clock?
you have to play 2 full periods for that 8-goal differential. There is no running clock. That will be the end of the game.
Okay. So it's 5-0 right now here in the second period. Even if the Wolves were to score 3 more goals this period, second period would continue.
I believe it does, or at any point in the third period if that differential goes to 8.
Gotcha.
Here's the Thunder with a nice opportunity again. What a great job of back checking that time, as number 20 Gunnar Weber just has done it on both sides of the ice tonight.
A little hooking action right there. My man Schwab says a little hooking action on the Wolves.
And that's
Naughty,
first penalty,
naughty.
I believe, against the Wolves
It
tonight.
is naughty, naughty, shouldn't do. That's another penalty on you. That's my mom's from West Catholic, the old cheerleaders back in the day. Naughty, naughty.
And what, Mom graduated in what, 95?
Yeah, she's 29. Let me see, I'm 45, so she's 29.
That's all right. It's Simple math. Child prodigy. As now we'll see if the Thunder can do something. This is what I consider their first real break in the hockey game.
Yes.
Can they capitalize?
That's the important thing. But, again, the Wolves come out. Not only are they coming out, but they're coming out trying to add goals.
But, boy, 3 people defensively to smother it down as Danou tries to take it away, and he does gain possession of the puck. Again, he's just chewing up clock down there right now.
That's all he's doing right now is chewing up opportunity.
And he gets off a great shot on goal and another awesome save by Gallagher.
I mean, right now, even if you just send it back down the ice, you're sitting in a situation where, going to be another penalty. Could be 5-on-3 here. This is going to be the true opportunity for the Thunder.
Are they going to call interference?
Yeah, yep. Absolutely. He went out of his way to knock off Buach or Bo or Beach. We're going to go with Beach. Knocking off Beach off the puck there. This is the true opportunity right here. 5-on-3, win the draw, and get your offense set up.
Because you're 5-on-3 for about a minute and 35 seconds, and then you're still going to have another 35 or so seconds with the one-man advantage, unless goals are scored.
Correct. I think at 5-0 right now, and, the Wolves are able to clear the puck. Drawing some time off here. Gallagher did not want to see the puck anytime that soon.
He wanted to sit back here and relax, and the Wolves defense in a little triangle here. As the puck settles in by the face-off circle. And again, another deflection and a great job by the Wolves. They're probably going to go for a partial change at least here.
Well, I mean, it's a 33% change. 33%.
1/3 of the D. Is going down the ice right now, trying to make things happen, is number 11. Becker got it from Myers. Now it's into the hands of Stark.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Again, another nice defensive play. And, boy, the Thunder just can't even get that quality shot on goal. And that puck was on the edge. So, there was a high hit, and you're going to get an elbowing or a roughing there. As trying to chew up some valuable time, and they are just going to come down ice. It's 5-on-4 right now, and almost a shorthanded opportunity. As now the Thunder will touch it up. Are they going to call elbowing or roughing? Happened right in front of us. Was a pretty straightforward call.
You're calling elbow, the old-fashioned,
the old bow.
Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream.
That thing went right to the top of the old frontal lobe. And
well, momentum-wise, that's a kicker for the Thunder because they had a couple of opportunities. But let's just go back to Bowen Kraut. A couple of real key stops there as the defenseman, just keeping his legs together and getting a deflection and keeping it in front of him, allowing him to get the puck out. He's the reason he created that penalty by the Thunder.
Nice face-off win that time by the Thunder, and that was Burgesson. And an icing will come back down to this end.
A little 4-on-4 action for at least a minute.
And then that will be a short power play for the Wolves. As we are past the halfway point of our second period. Looks like 4 and change left from the bad angle we've got here.
Well, I think at some point, if you're the...
Ooh, that thing was deflected just wide. Gunner, look at him, just has that thing on a, looked like a Dunkin' yo-yo.
A yo-yo. It's at Christmas time. That's what you used to get for Christmas. Another nice save by Gallagher.
Great job as Gunner, again, was sitting right in front of the goal. Weber couldn't get the rebound because great job by Gallagher of eating it up.
Kind of surprised that the Thunder aren't using a timeout in this situation just to regroup because they've had an opportunity with a 5-on-4 or 5-on-3 before they even it up just to get their mindset. Again, we just need one goal because we're 5-4-1. It's not like we don't know how to score goals, gentlemen. We just got to get the first one. You get the first one, you can build off of that, get that momentum. But the way that Gunner is over here, And Weber is over here for the Wolves. Right now he is just maintaining and controlling a lot of attention from the Thunder.
He is a quick and pesky, as again, I think they're going to have them both go off. And the Wolves are taking exception to the fact that now we got a little scrub going on down here in the corner.
Like it's coming out
Brooke
like,
down here.
it's like Vernon, Mike Vernon.
Emotions are definitely running high right now, and the fans down here are loving it as well.
I couldn't tell if that's number 30 for the Red Wings or number 30 for the Thunder. Vernon's looking for wow.
And it's great, too, as our referee just sits back here and he's taking mental notes.
You go. You go. I got 2 minutes for you.
Well,
I got 2 minutes for you.
And it looks like the Thunder have 2 going into the box, and the Wolves only have 1, unless the Wolves are going to have another to even it up. Yep, 2 and 2.
So really, it's just a moot point. it's just putting the bad guys away for 2 minutes.
Yep.
No advantage either way.
And that, that maybe is the emotion that the Thunder need to catch their first break and see if they can put that puck in the back of the net.
Well, they need something, and whether it was a timeout by the coach or whether it's getting a little more aggressive and not sitting back. But Weber's over here doing his thing. He's commanding 2 guys, sometimes 3 to wherever he's at, just because of he's a maestro. He's got that puck. He's just doing things with it that some people wish they could.
Well, the Wolves still have a slight power play as Raymond will try and take the face-off. And Borowski in the face-off circle for the Wolves. I don't know what we're waiting on here. They're still dishing out all the penalties over here.
He's over there just checking things out, making sure that Freddie has everything by the book and on the line, so there's no issues with the MHSAA.
Yeah. Carla DeRocher says, hey, it's time to get this hockey game going again. I want to get my finger on that start button and get the clock moving.
It's 8:30, guys. Let's go.
Here we go. Raymond, the captain for the Thunder. As the puck goes behind the net and a ricochet rifle shot down, and that's not going to be icing because it's a 5-on-4. As the Wolves try and come up ice, they go cross ice. Just kick that thing in, and the Thunder look like they'll get to it first. Keeping the puck in for the Wolves. Gallagher with a nice save. Could not gather it in, but his defense did a nice job of knocking it away. DeRocher taking up space in front of the goal. Tried to get a deflection. Gallagher gobbles it up.
I don't know how many shots on goal for the Wolves this period. But, we're looking at 7 or 8 shots on goal, maybe 10, 12. So
That's
12 shots on goal.
31 for the game.
So 31 shots for the game, 5 goals. Again, Gallagher, for giving up 5 goals right now is
16.5%.
It's like Eddie LeBlanc. He's like Eddie LeBlanc from the '94 Olympics.
As the Wolves continue to keep the puck in the offensive zone. Nice job with the defense, and they slide it down and can't quite get the puck on net. But that would have been something that Leonard could have put his sandwich down and had plenty of time to make a save if he needed to.
Absolutely, but get a little bit of time for a line change, though. I think that's what the Thunder was looking for.
Thunder back to full strength. Boy, what a nice stop and go and a nice takeaway defensively. The puck just jumped over the stick of the Thunder.
Well, the Thunder have a little bit more jump, a little more pep in their step, a little more jump in their step.
It's a much better job. And again, that puck was on its edge and unable to get it out of the zone as the Wolves continue to fight. And they're got a broken stick in the corner, I believe. And We'll keep an eye on that as play comes back, and the Wolves are going to regroup.
Just under 2 minutes left here, 5-0 lead for the Wolves. Trying to add to it, I mean, they're not relenting, and we talked about in the first period. They got their last goal with just 10 seconds left, so.
Feinauer trying to make it happen as the puck just jumped off there too, but the Wolves are able to back check it. Another beautiful shot for number 16, Cade Brayman with his 4th goal of the night.
Unofficially, I want to see this on film.
Wow.
Brayman even gave a salute to the standing room only fans down here. Not sure he knew who they were.
Again, Gallagher had no chance on that as he tried to gather it in. So 6-0 nearing the end of our second period of play.
Talked about it. They scored with 10 seconds left here in the first period. Now they scored with just under a minute and a half, 90 seconds left here in the second period.
Face-off back to center ice. Raymond wins the face-off and comes right back and hits Raymond in the chops, but he's able to keep it within his feet. And again, another missed shot opportunity as they tried to push that thing down. Puck just won't settle for them to be able to get a good stick on it.
A couple of opportunities they had, and it just jumped, and what do you do? I mean, there's nothing you can do, unfortunately. And then Gallagher's down here fighting for his life in the goal for the Thunder.
This is a nice shot. Will not make it down for icing as number 10 Myers comes back to get it. And back on defense will be Borowski. And you can tell that the ice is in need of being resurfaced as the puck is starting to jump around a little bit. The smooth surface is gone as we've got about a minute left in the second.
Just under 30 seconds. And again, here they come down. 2-on-1 opportunity. Oh, just couldn't give him back to him.
Well, I'll
Brandon
tell you,
was looking for number 5.
Great defensive effort that time by Trent Phillips to eliminate that passing lane back to the other side of the ice. But they'll come back and bring it down here with just a few ticks left in the second.
17 seconds in hockey is an eternity. If you're the team that's trying to hold on, it seems like it's about 90 seconds. Your team putting the pressure on, it only seems like about 5 seconds. So it's a big difference of how you're perceiving.
Another opportunity, too, but the puck comes to a wing where there aren't any Thunder there. And again, the puck jumps off the stick, and I think now they're just going to be in the mode to try and chew up the rest of this period. And that's the end of our second period of play as we thank our sponsors, Covenant Healthcare, Bay City Bills, Village Towing, Collier Chiropractic, and Frank's Great Outdoors. 6-0 after the second period. Back with all the third period action in just a moment on BCTV.
For over 75 years, Frank's Great Outdoors has served as the Great Lakes Bay region's premier hunting, fishing, and outdoor shopping destination. What started in the mid-1940s as a roadside bait and tackle stand has now blossomed into a 30,000 square foot outdoorsman's dream shopping location. Stop by the store located at 1212 North Huron Road in Linwood or shop online at franksgreatoutdoors.com to find everything you need to get your next outdoor adventure started.
Is your pain holding you back from things you enjoy, like playing with your grandchildren or participating in a sport? At Collier Chiropractic, we specialize in neck pain, back pain, headaches, or sciatica that won't go away. If you've tried chiropractic, you've tried physical therapy, you've gone to your medical doctor with no results, or you take medication and it doesn't even touch your pain, then put this number in your phone, give us a call, see how we're different at Collier Chiropractic Bay City.
Back here ready to start the third period activities. Jeff Doan and Jason Newsham along with you. Dylan Sauber is on the camera tonight. And how about Wyatt the Schwab Edwards to our right? The fella's just tossing stats our way, making us look as good as humanly possible.
Humanly possible. He's throwing numbers that we're not making any sense out of him, but by God, we're giving the numbers.
He's got numbers as the Wolves have just put up a plethora of shots through 2 periods.
They have, and I don't expect them to pull their foot off the gas pedal either at this point. I think they're going to try to get these next couple of goals again and continue to set the tone as my man Prasowski comes back for the Wolves.
Yes, one of them South Enders.
Should be. I don't even know how we let these people out.
Trying to come down with a nice shot. Trying to go to the backside, trying to get Gallagher roaming to the right. And nice save as he just got his skate back on it.
The one thing we have still yet to see is the Thunder really putting some pressure on the Wolves on the offensive end. Everything has been Wolves in the Thunder zone and really not stopping as another opportunity for
just got caught up in his skates. It was a great look, but the pass just missed the tape to tape by about 6 inches. Again, every single time they come into the zone, and that time it was Boltnick, he couldn't get anything going either. The defense just swarms to the puck.
Yeah, I tell you what, DeRocher had a nice head of steam going up the ice. Got the puck and could take a little hit there behind the net, but he would bounce back up.
As again, Central does a nice job, and there is the best opportunity of the game for Boltnick. He could not find the net, but what a great opportunity.
Another one out right there, trying
right
to get
through the
ice.
crease.
Yeah.
Best save of the night so far for Leonard, as the freshman is making it happen. But here goes DeRocher with the long strides, trying to make it happen down the ice as he tried to hit Gunnar Weber. And if he got to that pass, Weber was right in on the net.
He's a good person to get the puck to if you think about it. Anytime you get the puck to Weber is usually going to work out in your advantage, at least maintaining and commanding attention for the defense from the other team.
Boy, what nice stick right there on the yo-yo for Kraut. As again behind the net, Wolves maintain possession of the puck. And the Thunder doing what they can to get it out of the zone as they're down at the far end of the ice.
Waiting for a referee whistle there, but they said play on.
Yep.
Move it.
They want that puck to be moved. Nice pass back. And that was shot by Borowski. And Borowski's just going to send it back in and trying to send it back in the third time, and he takes a shot. Coming down the ice with the head of steam.
There's the difference right there is just the Wolves defense right now is playing right now today at a
Kraut
different
played
level.
that puck perfectly and eliminated a great scoring opportunity. Nice move up the ice that time for Weisbach. Weisenbach just sends it back behind the net again. And the Wolves keep the puck in and have maintained some pressure as Weber sends one up. And again, he'll have to come back to center ice, but very impressed. Oh, nope, that was 22, not Weber, Anthony.
Anthony, yeah, Caleb Anthony. A little line change right now on the backside of this for the Wolves.
And I really think like short shifts right now for Zach Schultz's club as he wants to make sure that his lines stay fresh here in the third period.
No call there.
And there is an injury
limping
going
off right
off
there.
as number 6, Declare. And he's just taking a seat right now. And as the puck gets shot again by Prasowski, Daly, and could not find the back of the net. Central maintains possession.
The Wolves, they're not settling for a 6-0 lead right now. They came out of this period almost like they were down 6-0, the way that they're playing these first couple minutes,
right,
which I think sets the tempo and it dictates what you want to do from a coaching staff standpoint.
And again, that's at least the second time tonight I've said Central instead of just the Wolves. It's a force of habit over decades.
Well, you start calling them Wildcats, we're going to really be in trouble.
Well, we'll be flipping back to a different era.
We start talking Thomas Lincoln now.
As the Wolves shoot that puck into the offensive zone and go for another complete line change.
Yeah, just keeping bodies fresh, kind of. But the Thunder aren't getting, make it a challenge. They got to get the puck out. They got to get it at least in the neutral zone to try to just to create
you
an
can't
opportunity.
constantly be chasing the puck, and that's what the Thunder have had to do most of the night.
Every time they try to get it out, it just seems like it's just going right back to a Wolves stick or into a Wolves area.
And again, Thunder trying to make a change as well. And getting back defensively, playing a great angle. And again, superb job as the Wolf defense, again, does not allow Raymond to get that rebound shot.
No, I thought that was a great opportunity. You know, and the thing is with Raymond coming through the Gladwin senior we've talked about a couple times, the Capitan, you know, he's not stopping. There's no stopping this Thunder team. This is a regular season game. You know, for them to be able to accomplish what they want to be able to accomplish, there's still a lot of time for them to do that. Whether they can make a comeback in this game, or if the Wolves are able to put a couple more goals on, it's not going to deter them from what they're working toward.
It's again a nice job of back checking that time by the Thunder. That looks like LaCourte down here. And doing a nice job of going off the glass. Will that go down for an icing? That will, as the Wolves tried to get down there in a hurry to fend off the icing.
Well, the crowd here has had a lot to cheer about. If you're a Wolves fan, if you're a Thunder fan, you know, right now you're cheering Gallagher for giving up 6 goals. He's playing a whale of a game down there. They just never really were able to get their offensive footing, getting into the zone, getting a shot. And we all know that in any sport, you just need some type of a break to give them an opportunity.
And without Gallagher doing what he's done tonight, this hockey game would be over right now.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd be on our way home. We'd be wrapped up the Postgame, and big difference with him down there in the goal.
Here goes Weber. He is quick, just ahead of DeRoche here. And they're going to have an icing on that. Weber just a little bit out in front. And
you know, Dalton needs to go faster.
how about the Dr. Jim Davenport down here on the end, too, doing the Wolves work tonight. I'm blessed with the opportunity of working with Dr. D every day at Bay City Central, and it is indeed an honor.
I tell you, you know, I got Theodore Thomas Davenport over with me over at Thomas Lincoln Handy Middle School, and you get the doctor of the Davenports.
He is a keeper, and we're going to have another icing.
Oh, and that's a change right there years past where,
yes,
you know, an opportunity where you...
It's automatic now,
yes,
instead of first to touch.
That way it just avoids a lot of unnecessary roughness and opportunities for players to get hurt and leaving them vulnerable.
Back in the days, though, man, those were some of the bone-crushing hits.
Whoa, a little shot on goal there.
Heavy-duty shot, but went a little wide.
That Billy Ray Cyrus out there.
Just a little wide of the net again by Butnick. As DeRocher gets the puck out, and he gets it to the speedster Weber. Little backhand shot and knocked off the puck with a nice job defensively by Millar.
Nice play. Just holding on to it just long enough.
It's amazing to watch them settle the puck down and then get it back down deep and behind the net. And Gallagher, your head's got to be on a swivel when that puck's behind the net. Where's it coming out?
Well, Jeff, it reminds me of back in the day when we would play some stick ball in the front yard and put a little rollerblade on us and let us go to town. And, you know, I mean, certainly we could have been out there on the ice.
And we were on the ice, but with no talent. Again,
nice save. Big save by the goalie.
Leonard finally has a chance to make a save.
60-foot save.
Look at Anthony flying down the ice just offside are the Wolves.
Anthony wasn't buying that. He didn't see that one coming. Yeah, you get that momentum going. You got your speed going, and it's not easy to stop at the blue line when you want to. Of course, sometimes your head stops and your skates don't stop. And
well, there's sometimes you're hoping or anticipating that they're going to flip that puck in and then chase after it.
Yep.
And so, you know, there's a lot that goes into every one of those plays. As the Thunder doing a nice job of back checking in their own defensive end. Sends it back out to center ice.
Under 9 minutes left here in period number 3. 6-0 in favor of the Bay City Wolves.
Anthony has that puck taken away. Look, there's always 2 Wolves defenders back, making sure that they're not going to cheat and they're not going to get caught. As Anthony going down the ice with a nice cross-ice pass, and look at Gallagher with another monster save.
Can't say enough good things about him, but I tell you, the pass by Anthony right there, let's go back to the pass. I mean, he had vision coming up, high cups to the left side of the ice, was able to be patient just enough to send the ice cross ice, and just wasn't the one-timer that we saw in the first period or the second period on a couple of opportunities there for the Wolves.
Still 6-0, halfway point of the third. The Wolves over the Thunder here at the Bay County Ice Arena. Trying to slide around again. The Wolves do a nice job of keeping it in. Little wrist shot. Gallagher with another save. Kick to the corner, and the Thunder trying to get that puck out of their own end, and the Wolves are just swarming the puck here in the third period.
So nice to be here at the Bay County Ice Arena. I think it's one of the uncharted gems that we have here in Bay County. A lot of people don't even know that we have an ice arena, let alone 2 of them here. They don't know that we have these teams playing here. It's just a lot of good things happening here in Bay County that just wish people would get out and get an opportunity to see exactly how good this is.
And they've got a 16U team, too, that plays all over the Midwest. And there's a lot of great hockey played here and a lot of tournaments on the weekend of all ages. And it is just something that they continue to utilize all year round, not just in the winter.
No, it is. And it's, like I said, it's a gem. You know, a lot of people, the Puck of the Irish used to be a big tournament, still is. You know, where people come, you know, teams come all over just to come to Bay County. You know, come enjoy a little bit about the luxuries that we take for granted as Bay County residents on a daily basis.
Trying to go back, and nice job that time as Gallagher comes up with another big save. Still 6-0. Wolves over the Thunder.
Well, we're going to do a little born and raised in South Detroit.
Yes, indeed. Are we at the Red Wings? See if everybody sings it. Nope, the officials say there's not many good singers here. We're going to get right back to hockey. As again, the Thunder win the faceoff, and they've had a pretty good percentage of faceoff wins tonight.
Oh, they have. I tell you, we don't have the numbers right now, but Schwab will get us the numbers for the faceoff wins.
Schwab, he's got the magic pencil up here.
He's gone through.
Our friend Wyatt Edwards is doing a great job.
The mechanical pencil.
Deemed the swab in one game. That is the ultimate compliment.
Well, that's a reputation he's got to maintain now.
And again, if you look, and the puck gets shot down into the zone, the 2 farthest back are both Wolf defenders, not going to allow themselves to get beat by an odd man rush down the ice.
No, but it's been like that even before they had their lead. They've always been on top of the game. Defensively, really taking advantage of opportunities on the offensive end.
Look at Danou getting down the ice.
Yeah, it's that French-Canadian name.
Oui.
He should be fast.
Yes. The Wolves keep the puck in the zone. Look who's back there looking for number 5.
Brayman, he just hasn't.
He lost
enough.
a stick.
It's going to be tough to get goal number any without a stick in this game.
Unless you're playing broom ball. There again is a turnover at neutral ice. Going to the back, and look at the quick glove hand again of Gallagher to gobble it up.
It's like a puma back there. Cat-like.
Again,
cat-like quickness.
I still think he's the MVP, even though they're down 6.
Yeah, it's tough to give the MVP. You know, Brayman with 4 goals right now for the Wolves. But I tell you, the game would be over right now, and it would be a runaway for Brayman being the MVP. But Gallagher's keeping the game and getting tight. And you know what? Gallagher didn't bring any watermelon, so life is good.
It's all good.
For the fans down there.
We're going to have a penalty. I think they're going to catch a Wolf defender.
No, I think it was just we feel bad for the Thunder, so we're going to give them the puck down their end.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We're going to hear the song. Just haven't quite heard the whole thing.
The Wolves right in front of us.
Oh, there's
Watch
our man.
out now. As he just shot that thing out to an open wing and got it out of harm's way. Cross ice pass again. Great job. Just missed getting number 20 Weber. And again, not even getting the opportunity to get into the zone as the back check by number 15 Costi does a great job of not even giving a sniff to the Thunder.
DeRocher with a nice little kickback. Nice play, you know. It's simple. They're making the game seem slow on their end. They're able to put the puck where they want to, and as we
Here's
say
the
that,
man rush.
there they go.
3-on-1. Just shoots it above, maybe Leonard with a little tiny piece of that to deflect it above the top. But the best scoring opportunity tonight for the Thunder, and the first time in this third period that the Wolves defense get caught a little bit out of position.
Yeah, a little turnover there in mid-ice, and all of a sudden you're coming down 3-on-1, and just like that, the Wolves are right back on the prowl, though.
As the puck is going around, and again, the Wolves control the puck in their end, and a little contact against the boards, and there's going to be a long straight look. Puck got deflected, but Gallagher with a beautiful save. Getting a little physical around the boards, too, as trying to keep the puck in, but the Thunder bring that thing back out past center ice. The Wolves put it in and unable to keep it, and that will be an icing as we'll go down to the other end of the ice, and looks like we got 3 minutes and change left in the game.
Yeah, just under 4 minutes left here. The game, third period specifically, has gone really well, really smooth. Not a lot of action. We're not a lot of stops in the action. Just when Freddie wants to play the music, he asks the officials to move us from one end of the ice down to the other, if you don't mind.
Well, he's got his journey record out. It might be on the 8-track.
There's nothing wrong with a little record player action.
Oh, yes.
Little 8-track.
Love the vinyl. As the Thunder try and come out, and again, neutral ice, the Wolves are just doing a great job of back checking.
You know, if you're the Thunder coach right now, what is it that you're looking for these last couple of minutes to get yourselves through this game and then essentially get yourself back up? Is it keep the score where it's at? Is it trying to, get a goal? Is it being more aggressive? I mean, what is it you're looking for if you're the coach?
Well, I think you need to be defensively sound first and foremost, so you're not giving up the rebound opportunities. But they just have not had a lot of offensive output tonight and a lot of great shot opportunities. They just had one there, and unfortunately, a whiff again is unable to finish. Gallagher comes up with his 110th save of the night.
I'm telling you, Ray LeBlanc from the '94 Olympics. Look him up, folks, if you haven't Googled him yet. He was the goal. He was the Eagle. Got a chance for the Blackhawk opportunity. Nice.
And that puck goes up again as
Ethan Larkin with a nice comeback right there to just save Gallagher from having to make the save.
as we are down to about 2.5 left. Looks like we're going to be able to get this one in the books. It was 6-0 after 2, and it remains 6-0 with a couple of minutes and change left in the hockey game. And again, the puck on edge, and the Thunder unable at that point to get it out of the zone, and now we're going to have an icing.
These are the most stops that we've had right here on these icings in this period. It's been a really well played, I think, from both sides of it. Now, you know, we talked about a little bit ago, if you're the Thunder coach, what are you looking for? I think this period right here, maintaining the 0-0 situation, you know, not giving up a goal, maybe giving up a late goal. I don't think you're going to pull the goal. I don't think you're going to pull Gallagher at this point. But, you know, just being able to build off of this period and go, you know what, we had a couple giveaways. We know that if we're going to try and win these type of games right here against maybe a little bit more physical teams, maybe a little bit bigger teams, stronger teams, we're going to have to be the aggressor, and we're going to have to not turn it over and not risk odd man advantages. We're not going to have to take penalties. So there's just a bunch of little things.
Boy, coming down the ice, guess who was sitting there waiting for number 5? That was number 16, Bremen.
He's got a nose for it. He comes again right now.
He's trying to get an assist now.
Can he do a double hat trick, goals and assists?
I'll give him one. He's going to be the number 1 star of the game, but Gallagher's going to be number 2.
Absolutely, if we're going to go off the top 3 stars of the game tonight. And here's the thing, is number 3, it's a toss-up. We've seen some really good defensive action by the Wolves, and we've also seen some good action by some of the Thunder players. So at least the first 2 are covered. After that, you name them at home.
Yes, indeed, and see if you match our expertise.
Oh,
as here comes 3-on-2 again. Again, look at the speed defensively of number 17 getting back Collins to make sure that was not a clean, easy opportunity. Nice job going up to Costi. Look at the move on Costi, and look at the Kirby vacuum cleaner down there scooping up another.
I'll tell you what's really been impressive. My number 3 star of the game is going to be Gunnar Weber, not because of the goal-scoring prowess, just because of what he's been able to do and maintaining that puck. He's been able to do things that I've been able to do on video games. And I tell you what, it's not easy on video games, folks. I don't care what anyone tells you.
Well, and I might second that, but I will second that because Gunnar has been exceptional on the defensive end of the ice
Correct.
as well.
He's been playing great both ways. And only a sophomore for the Wolves at 5'5", 130. You know, we're so used to talking basketball players or football linemen. 6'1", 275 pounds, and based on that size, he's just a little fella. But I tell you what, he's a spark plug.
Oh, and he is quick, great change of pace, great speed. As they're going to call offside. And nope, they get back out in time without touching the puck as we're down inside a minute.
We're going down under 20.
Nice job to just tip it forward. One last scoring opportunity just wide by Caleb Anthony. Into the corner, the Wolves just continue to swarm the net. And what a great job again by Gallagher as he was moving one way, able to turn back the other way and just get in front of that before it trickled in.
I just tore a hamstring. I don't know about you, but
a groin and a hammy both just went poof and maybe my meniscus.
Thank you, Mr. Gallagher. Appreciate you. Nothing but love for you, buddy. But he makes it look so easy, and we're up here, and at our age, we're just lucky to, I don't want to go on the ice.
And that's all there is.
There is no more.
The Wolves with a 6-0 victory over the Thunder. We'll be back in just a moment. We'll put the wraps on this one on Bay County TV.
When you want to show someone you care, you go above and beyond. It's the little things that make someone feel extra special. The extra time, the extra effort, the extra attention to detail. It can have an extraordinary effect on people.
I'll never let you down. I need you now.
So when you care this much about your family, from the youngest to the oldest, you send them to the place that specializes in extraordinary care. Covenant Health Care. We make families feel extra safe with a leading team of experts in the Great Lakes Bay region. We take the extra steps to deliver the most advanced technologies and training. We go the extra mile as you journey from diagnosis to recovery. We give families extra hope. Why do more people trust their families to Covenant Health Care? Because we've proven ourselves over time, across generations, and treat your family like you do,
Lead me back to you.
with extraordinary care. So you can continue to do so for generations to come.
Back with our Collier Chiropractic post-game wrap-up here on Bay County TV. And Jason, we saw an offensive explosion from Bremen tonight, but we also saw a freshman goaltender that, even though he gave up 6 goals, was nothing short of fabulous.
Well, you want to talk about being thrown into the fire, but when you have this rivalry game as a freshman, you know, there's a lot of nerves going on right away. But what was important was he was able to get stops early just to give his team an opportunity on the offensive end to do something with it. I mean, as a goalie, you can only do so much, and when you're giving up goals, you're still making. He made a lot of great saves. We're not talking simple saves. A lot of glove saves, glove saves.
Yes.
Those two.
Well, and I think a lot of what happened, too, is he would make the first save, and the defense's job after that is to clear the puck.
Right.
And they were not able to do that, but the Wolves were able to pounce on it.
No, and you got Bremen down there. You got Gunnar Weber. You got Caleb Anthony. I'm sorry. You've got Dalton DeRoe. I mean, you've got a lot of guys that we mentioned a lot of names for the Wolves, for the Bay Wolves tonight. They were always around the goal, looking for deflections, looking for rebounds, looking for kickbacks, and they took advantage of them. You know, you can only do so much, again, when you're the goalie, just to give your team an opportunity on the offensive side of things.
Well, it was a great night here at the Ice Arena. That's our one game that we look forward to doing every year. And I would like to thank Wyatt Schwab Edwards as he was giving us stats all game long. That about puts the wraps on things. On behalf of the whole crew, I'm Jeff Doan along with Jason Newsham. And great job by Dylan as well, as we are going to just put the wraps on this and look forward to a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of our viewers.
Put that wraps on it, just about like Santa House. Put the wraps on it.
A couple of more nights for that as well, but thank you for being with us. Look forward to talking to you in 2022.